I declare open this graduation ceremony. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, Pro-Chancellor, you're very welcome here this morning. Just before we get into the formal part of the ceremony, I'd just like to give a few warm words of welcome and to just give you a little bit more context in terms of what we're going to do this morning in terms of some of the pragmatics. So first and foremost, it's really important to remember that this is a celebration. It's a celebration for you here down at the bottom, and you receive our hearty congratulations. So part of that is that this should be celebratory. I was here doing 2 graduation ceremonies yesterday, and we made some noise. And it's absolutely okay to make some noise. So all you people here supporting the people at the front when they go across the stage, perfectly okay to whoop out, give a cheer and so forth. We love all that stuff. That's great. The next bit of the pragmatics that's really important is that you'll be meeting me at the front of the stage here as you go across, and we'll have a little bit of a greeting. And of course, we've got COVID going on, so it's up to you in terms of how you would wish to greet me. We can do a bit of a fist bump. I can absolutely shake your hand if you would want to, or the elbow, or if you'd rather just take a nod, just come with your hands clasped, and we'll just do a nod on the front of the stage here. But there's 2 things to say. One, there's a photographer right up there, he's waving at you now. That's where he's at the vantage point of him taking your photograph. So when you come and you pause on the stage for your elbow bump, fist pump or hand, whatever that is, then a pause, and that's where your camera is. The other thing that I'd ask, and this is for me and perhaps for you too, give me a little bit of a signal as you're going across in terms of what you're going to do, if you're going to shake the hand or do the fist. Otherwise we end up doing rock, paper, scissors. And it's not a spectator sport for all of these people here that will be watching. We can do that, but that would be fine. So we'll do that here, and then you set off, and there's a bit of hand sanitizer just at the end if you wanted to make use of that. So with that, I just want to start by saying, congratulations to you, and we're going to just get that room warm by just giving you a round of applause, all of you people graduating today. Thank you, and thanks very much for your participation. That's really great. So, friends, colleagues, and most importantly, graduating students, welcome at long last to your Ulster University graduation ceremony. You are the classes of 2020 and 2021. As I think about that, and we've congratulated you with our applause, perhaps it'd be more accurate for me to say welcome to the class reunion, given it's been some time since you left the university. You've waited patiently for a long time for this day and shown great resilience and adaptability. For the class of 2020, you moved quickly into a way of working that was, frankly, new to us all. Those critical final weeks of your course were spent in isolation and outside of normal networks. We had hoped for some return to normal campus life in 2021, but sadly for many of you, the experience on campus continued to be interrupted. But you persevered, and I'm delighted to see so many of you with us here today. So in addition to this being a formal celebration of your achievements, it's also perhaps a day for reconnections with your friends and tutors. The successful completion of your course is always a momentous personal milestone. It represents the culmination of all your years of study, effort, determination, and commitment. For you, it's even more special because you kept going and achieved your results, despite the circumstances we found ourselves in. This, in addition to your qualification, has been a valuable experience. And although frustrating at the time, the skills that you learned will carry you through the rest of your lives. And indeed, I think it's tempting as you go out into the workplace, and many of you have already done, to think about that university experience. But don't underestimate what you achieved, that you will be the class that persevered through that and succeeded through that. People know that. Employers know that. You know that. It's a tremendous achievement to have done that. It demonstrates such resilience. And because of that, I think days like today, perhaps more so than previously, are a time of great pride for your family and friends who no doubt have supported you along this journey. And you've not travelled here on your own, you've had them. And also remember your fellow classmates with whom you've learned, shared ideas, discussed and debated, and with whom I'm sure you've forged some of the deepest and most enduring friendships. Your university staff, my colleagues, the lecturers, technicians and professional services teams, all of whom are represented today, have also contributed to your experience at Ulster and are thrilled with your success. And I'd just like to offer my thanks to my colleagues who are sat on the stage behind me and those who are engaged in other activities today. For many of you, however, the most important people to have come with you on this journey are your family and friends. You graduate today perhaps as a daughter or a son, as a sister or a brother, a husband or a wife, a grandchild, a childhood friend perhaps, a source of deep pride to those closest to you, many of whom are here today. And those people will, I have no doubt, have been a source of great support to you in many ways over the course of your study. And we are honoured to have so many of you in this auditorium today. And I know that you, graduands at the front here, would want to stand with me and give a vote of thanks to those people who have supported you. So I would invite graduates to stand and to show the appreciation along with me to all those people who have supported you. Thank you. Thank you for your support, graduates. Please be seated. And for me and my colleagues, it's a privilege to be with you here today as we mark the culmination of your academic journey so far. I hope that when you reflect on your days at Ulster, which some of you may feel was a little while ago now, that you take away a strong belief in yourselves and what you can accomplish. Remain open to the ongoing shifts and changes that will necessarily shape your lives, and what looks like an ending is often a new beginning. Take the optimism and confidence of today, the effort and hard work it took to get here, and harness them into your dreams and ambition for the future. In the words of the great Walt Disney, all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So in that spirit, be bold, be brave, be determined, and believe in yourself. Sheryl Sandberg once said, being confident and believing in your own self-worth is necessary in achieving your potential. So regardless of your subject area, you are now the disruptive innovators, critical thinkers, the problem solvers, the analysts, the entrepreneurs, the visionaries who will have such an influence on the future of our society. So I'll say it again, believe in yourself. At Ulster, we believe in creating a positive impact on society, not just in Northern Ireland, but nationally and globally too. As part of the Ulster network, you give life to this mission. And I encourage you to do your own thing in your own way. Be out of the box and acknowledge the value and power of being unorthodox. In the words of the renowned conservationist Dr. Jane Goodall, you cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. You are shining examples of the power of education. You understand the benefits it can bring. You now have the skills to shape your industry, your community, and your future. For you have waited so long, today is a day of reconnection. You're now part of a vibrant, welcoming, supportive, and inspiring Ulster University alumni community. We will remain some of your biggest champions and supporters. We'll continue to provide you with opportunities to stay involved with the university. And although many of you will have left the university campus, you're not leaving the Ulster University network. And we are particularly well connected with the rest of society. As part of a vibrant and active alumni community, which now represents more than 200,000 graduates spread all over the world, I would encourage you to keep in touch. Our alumni colleagues are here today, so please go and speak to them so we can make sure we tell you about the range of opportunities we have to support you. And we also want to keep up to date with how you're getting on and celebrate your successes with you as you have them, and I'm sure you'll have many. But we also want to continue to provide you with the opportunities for partnerships, for collaborations, and indeed inspire those who will follow you through the corridors of this university. Because you leave behind a legacy for them, those who come after you. A legacy of success and accomplishment that will empower them and their ability to achieve. President Barack Obama once said, the future belongs to young people with an education and the imagination to create. You have the imagination, and we cannot wait to see what you'll go on to create. The future is yours, and it starts now. Thank you. In accordance with the wishes of the Senate and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer honorary degrees, and other academic distinctions of the University of Ulster on those named in the conferment list approved by the Senate. I call upon Professor Turner, Executive Dean of the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and the Built Environment, to present candidates.
Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, I present to you candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Data Science. Adam Crossan. Peter Martin Devine. Prashant Vibhubai Dudia. William Jordan Elliott Gracie. Francis Mason. Achana Mohanda Sundaram. Victor Buluwaran Ulugboy. Rahul Ram. Khaled Sheikh. Joel Prasad Thomas. The degree of Master of Science in Data Science Applied Research, Akshay Sudhir Diore. The degree of Master of Science in Professional Software Development, Courtney Patricia Curry. Brona Ann Doherty. Hannah Marie Fitzpatrick. Claire Gilmore. Glenn Granger. Thomas James Liversage. Agnieszka Anna Luksak. Emma Mason. Paul McGinley. Christopher McGlynn. Aideen Ann McCrory. Melissa Nicole Mella. Sean Rooney. Jennifer Semple. Joseph Ehiagwina Ujiagbe. The degree of Master of Science in Smart Manufacturing Systems, Jordan Deeney. Charles Irvine. Kevin McCready. James Park. Robert Gareth Pidgeon. The Postgraduate Certificate in Professional Software Development Data Science, Ismail Uludeyo Amuso. The degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Computer Engineering and Diploma in International Academic Studies, Mateusz Kubala. The degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Computer Games Development and Diploma in International Academic Studies, Aidan Warnock. The degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Computer Games Development and Diploma in Professional Practice, Cameron William James Balmer. Sean Duffy. Jack Allen Gillespie. Barry John Horgan. Ciara Ann McKee. Colm O'Mayanan. Jake Young. The degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Electrical and Electronic Engineering and Diploma in Professional Practice, Kevin Eamon Lynn. Phelim Anthony Mallon. Owen Orr. Aaron Sterling. The degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering and Diploma in Professional Practice, Zoe Canning. Jason Earley. Courtney Margaret Gallagher. Stephen McCullum. The degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Renewable Energy Engineering and Diploma in Professional Practice, Lauren Cairns. Maura O'Higgins. The degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Computer Games Development, Gabrielius Dobrovolskis. The degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Jordan Arthur. David Bradley. Ronan Paul Govers. Callum McKinney. The degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, Kyle Beattie. Rory Core. Matthew Robert Curry. Kelvin Hindman. Thomas Kelly. Kevin McCready. Andrew Reid. Cameron Sloss. The degree of Bachelor of Science of Honours in Computer Science and Diploma in Professional Practice, Mateusz Bartoszek. Jordan Bell. David Samuel Best. Matthew David Borland. Eamon Bradley. Emer Sarah Brannigan. Diarmid Bryson. Masen Damien Buxma. Darrell Bullock. Aidan Campbell. Tom Cuthbertson. Aidan Dalton. Poppy Data. Nathan Doherty. Andrew Richard Glennie. William Jordan Elliott Gracie. Gavin Graham. Dylan Patrick Johnston. Brendan Lenfesti. Erin Keegan MacDonald. Niamh Maguire. Jason McCandless. Sean McLean. Vice-Chancellor, sadly, one of our students, Conal McCord, died last year in the academic year 2021. Today, we are awarding the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Science with a Diploma in Professional Practice, posthumously in recognition of Conal's academic achievements. He loved being a student and contributed much to the life of the university and the faculty while he was a student here. I invite Conal's mother, Sharon, to receive the award on behalf of her son. Liam McCormick. Kirsty Lee McGowan Dempster. Mark McGroarty. Chloe McGuinness. Jack McKigney. Niall McLaughlin. James Donald Robert Aaron McLean. Dervila Lauren McMullen. Mark Joseph McVeigh. James Malloy. Conor Patrick O'Brien. Emer Mairead Aid Roisin Duddy. Jack Robert Proctor. Dylan Rafferty. Benjamin Smith. Sarah Catherine Taylor. Cleana Aoife Toole. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Science, Software Systems Development and Diploma in Professional Practice, Ronan Patrick Devine. Niall Devlin. Ciara McGilligan. Marek Mlynarczyk. Adam Murr. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Information Technologies and Diploma in Professional Practice, Andrew Fitzsimmons. Fiona Hosford. Chloe Layton. Stephen McCurvey. Owen Trevor McLaughlin. Tiernan O'Scullion. Laura Esme Wright. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Science, Mark Cregan. Michael Doherty. James Gillen. Lauren Kelly. Niall McElhatton. Daniel Christoph Romanchuk. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Science, Software Systems Development, Stephen Bell. Ryan Connolly Bjorson. Chris Loughery. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Information Technologies, Connor Coyle. David Coyle. Eamon Peter McGinn. Chloe Mitchell. Niamh Mary Malloy. Conor Mullen. Dean Stewart. The Associate Bachelor's Degree in Computer Science, Joseph Cullen. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates from the Faculty of Computing Engineering and the Built Environment.
Thank you, Professor Turner, for presenting candidates. I now call upon James Gillen, a new graduate in the Faculty of Computing Engineering and the Built Environment, to propose a vote of thanks.
Vice-Chancellor, academic staff, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends. My name is James Gillen from the graduating class of 2020, and I am honoured to speak to you on behalf of those graduating today. Imagine working in a job that you liked with good co-workers, but recently you found it wasn't challenging you in a way you felt it should. This was me. I had served 14 years with the Irish Defence Forces when I applied to Ulster University to undertake a degree in computer science part-time. Completing tours of overseas UN missions, numerous courses and training, and instructing in courses had given me a range of skills like resilience, perseverance, and loyalty, and I would need these and more if I was to achieve my new goal. I knew this would come at a cost to my family and me. I was married with 3 young boys at the time, with a baby girl soon to follow. Extra weekend work, time away over holiday periods, and bouts of unpaid leave would be required if I was to make this a success. When the offer letter from Ulster University to study for a Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science arrived in the post, I remember feeling that this was now reality and no longer an aspiration. The contact on the letter was Mrs. Maren Nysel, so I decided I should phone her to discuss the offer. We spoke about the course and the duration it would take to complete the degree part-time. As I began to doubt my decision to accept the offer, making excuses and putting up blockers why I shouldn't or couldn't do it, Maren was counteracting these with suggestions on why I could and should. This was a trait I found from all the lectures during my time in Magee, pushing you to achieve more and better yourself, and I am grateful for that, so thank you. After deliberation with my wife, Patricia, we bravely decided I should accept the offer, a decision I have never regretted. My time at the university, and there was a lot of it, 6 years to be exact, was enjoyable. I love learning. Every day I went to class, I felt that it had benefited me greatly. Now, as I was a part-time student, I only attended class 1 day a week, so I'm sure there was others who didn't share my enthusiasm all the time. As a part-time student in a full-time course, I'll admit it can be difficult. Juggling work, family life, and study can be testing, but has been ultimately fulfilling. Every year I return to a different group coming through, but the welcome and acceptance I received from the students each time was humbling, meeting some great personalities and befriending many. I now find myself employed in a computer company here in Derry. I'm challenged every day. I'm constantly learning and upskilling, and I love it. Making my decision all those years ago was the correct one. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I'd like to offer our appreciation and gratitude to the deans, lecturers, and support staff for their efforts and drive to help us achieve our goals to the fullest. I would personally like to thank Dr. Philip Vance for his direction and guidance in my final year. You pushed me to present a project I was proud of and above my expectations. To our families and friends, for the help and support they have provided throughout our studies. To Patricia, my wife, who has supported my studies and me to the fullest. There were many evenings and weekends taken up with projects and coursework while she was left as our children's private chauffeur. To my 4 children, Joshua, Reese, Caden and Paige, who I am extremely proud of. I hope I have set an example to you that if you want something in life, it may not be easy and sacrifices must be made, but it can be achieved. Finally, to my fellow graduates, the degree certificates that we have been presented with today signifies the hard work, effort and dedication we have made. None of us could have anticipated the impact of the global pandemic on all aspects of society. University life was reshaped along with the rest of the world. As we adapted our lives and learning, we are grateful for the dedication and commitment of university staff who enabled us to continue in our studies and keep our career ambitions on track. This is the day to celebrate with the people who have helped us along this great journey. I am sure the future will be bright for all, and the opportunities that will now arise from our achievements will be substantial. I will finish with 3 phrases that have helped me on my journey. Believe in yourself, never give up, love your potential. Thank you.
Thank you, James. That was a really excellent and inspiring speech. I declare this graduation ceremony closed and invite the new graduates to join the academic procession.